Good night, baby. You're amazing. Thank you so much. But anyways, you can see down here, because I don't know how to turn off my comments. If somebody isn't here, Danny, if you know how, please help me. If not, that's okay too. You can see down here, it says, bro, what the fuck, right? And then you see at E. Well, you know what? I can fix it where we don't have to cut the comments. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, let me do this. Hold on. I ain't shit. I'm just learning. I ain't new to this. Or I ain't true to this. I'm new to this. Alright. So, this, you can see right here. He said, or whoever's comment, which I believe it's Jorlee, and she says, at E, right before she says, what the fuck, or bro, what the fuck, and then at E, why are you threatening a female, dude? I have them all. Charlie, you want me to text you them, baby. So I lied. This is Marie. This is Marie, so that's how I know Marie has them. Hold on, there's more. Then there's here. Do you see this? This is my friend defending me again in the fucking comments. At E, you're threatening her job? Are you serious? And then Charlie, did you give him money, girl? Obviously those things. But right here, people in my chat are going back at him. The reason that I can't go to my analytics and get it is because when I did get upset, I said, now you're gonna fucking be muted and sit and listen to me. I'm gonna show you that part in the live as well as these. Clearly there's multiple ones. People saying, what the fuck, you know, why did you threaten her job? At E, respectfully, keep Charlie out of your drama. She was trying to look out for you. At E, why are you speaking about the situation? Not drowning you in not downing you in a disrespectful way. We was nothing but kind and trying to understand. At E, Charlie really wasn't talking bad about you. She don't want to be in the middle. Right here again, there's a lot of this, but I'm gonna keep that up for a minute and explain. Okay, right here. So KJ or everybody that's coming in, Damien was having a live. I don't know how E got in there or what happened because you guys know I transition upstairs from my craft content room, whatever, at midnight or around that time. I came up, Joe and I was talking, we did some sales taxes on the business gateway. My phone was down. When I looked at it, I had a few messages like, hey, do you have the screenshots, you know, about the live? And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, E, because we haven't talked about him. This was on the 17th of this month, though. This is very fresh. So I did kind of go into Damien's live and hear him say, you know, maybe you've changed. You're not that way. This was just 2 weeks ago. So I can't get down with the you've changed shit. Like, and especially because when I replay my live, when I replay my live, you're gonna see I did not intend on streaming him for him to get upset with me. I never said nothing bad about that guy. And some of you guys were in there, and I'm sorry you gotta watch it again, but it just sadly is the tricks of the trade on this fucking app, right? Hey Amy, baby, I hope you're having a good night. Oh God, no he didn't. He came in there speaking on that. He's fucking bold, ain't he? Does he not understand at this point, like, we come fucking hard and not for each other. We have our own morals we stand on, and somebody is going to come in hot as fuck. He is never going to be able to just lie and sit comfortably doing that shit. You know what? I can't. So I'm going to keep this kind of up here out of the way, and then I'm going to play the live. And you can hear Danny even went over, a lot of you guys went over in that chat trying to tell him, like, Charlie's not talking bad on you. He chose to fucking say we were slow and all types of things. Okay, so this is my live from the 17th. This is crazy. People are wild. So here we go, E. If you're out there looking, buddy, you asked for it. Here we fucking go. Absolutely. Really? He jumped out of the box. He knew Danny was about to tear into his fucking ass. Let me go look. So this is me going to look for something. I kind of started here because I'm looking for other things. I'm having a bomb party. My son had just messaged. I'm not watching E. I'm not into any of this. And I want you guys to see how this plays out. I can't get down with it. This is my
So we have seven more from what I'm seeing right here.
I'm doing
150 is all we're trying to get to.
I'm doing a giveaway.
So if you would like
is what
to
I'm
be a
doing.
part of it, you can absolutely do so. Nicole, I see yours, and I will definitely add you. So let me do yours. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. I lied. 5 more spots. Okay. Ain't shit.
This is crazy.
Listen.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it.
It's like Mama said.
Oh,
And I know
see me?
Mama is split up now.
E's live. What the fuck? I'm not going in. This is deep.
You guys, did you just watch me? We were doing a waffle. I went out to check my fucking Cash App. Friends, family, foes, bros, babies, and damn hoes. I scroll back in and E's live and talking about Train, Lala, then Melissa and Joey. And I'm like, whoa, what did I just walk into? I need to hear this, right? No sooner than I do that fake account, you know, that fake T page that I called out for knowing who they were and they shut their whole platform down since, went over there and said I was talking shit. He allows a T page that he don't even know to talk shit about me, the very person that helped him, and still would. He's something else, that guy. Hold on. This is crazy.
People ain't worth the shit. And I'm not gonna get on here and start with the RSO shit, because I knew that when I began talking.
Oh.
Look at my face.
Oh, that was an accident, but I've got to listen to this, bro. Sorry for everybody that I just changed this up on. He tried to come in my live last night and gift me, and I have no problem with him. Don't know the drama, but then tried to talk about people in my chat. And I said, we are not doing that, not today. And now here we are.
Absolutely, Mama Bacon.
As in context.
So I think, Raven, what I'm going to do, and I'm being serious, I think I'm going to have
Hi,
2,
baby.
right? I think I'm going to have
Absolutely.
2 and do it that way. Just as long as I get over my thing. I just don't know.
And slander.
Once we
You do
meet,
too,
I'll
Dean.
ask everybody that's a part of it, right? But I think 2 it is good, right?
TikTok people.
Just so that we have that availability. It is E. Yeah, baby.
Some of my face is
I
killing
want
me.
to hear this. This is crazy.
Gifts to repay what they sent me. Because here's one thing about me. He's motherfuckers on my side.
I'll be quiet while he's talking. No, yeah. He's talking about me right now.
And show documents and prove who he is.
He re-gifted to pay me back. I never asked him to do that, though. And I stayed out of it, never wanted a part of it. So when you come in and gift me, I don't want you to gift me back just out of, like, will intent. Like, you could, if you were going to pay me back just as the way I feel about it, and I wouldn't have had to do this, E. But you could have just cashed out me back my money instead of gifting me and then talking about people in my chat and put me in the middle of it for fucking nothing, bro.
And that's why it wasn't out of his heart, it was for content.
There's a young lady in here now who was telling me, don't mess with them people, they're garbage. You don't do
I
it,
can't wait to rewatch
do
it.
And after I started posting the videos of the proof, she was like,
I'm going in. I'm going on my backup, bro.
This is me, real Charlie. I'm going in. I want a box.
I don't ever go in like this either, but why do this? Hi, Raven. What would you like, sweet friend?
Dakota said that we think you're over your goal now. She thinks you're over your goal.
Okay, baby. I will check. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry.
I'll ask. I'll just mute and ask when you're done, if that's okay.
No, yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out here as long as you want. I love you, and I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do this. This was unexpected. This was unexpected. Not him over here talking about.
He's definitely there for the drama. He goes fucking every time there is drama. Just like tonight. Why'd you go in Damien's box? Drama. Drama. Hey, baby.
Let me go in.
I'm trying to get in.
Because it
Also, if you guys were in bingo tonight, it was so much fun.
really wants to take it there.
He's saying if I really want to take it there. Have I said anything bad? I'm trying to go in to defend myself.
I know I'm gonna get blocked, so I'm
Face
trying
to
to.
face, a lot of these people are made of
Definitely, Steffi, I think
know, that's
his name
right.
is E.
I do.
It'd be like that. Drama's good.
Because I
Just stand on your morals, y'all, through the whole drama. That's all I
I
ask.
really like him. I
That's
have
it.
no problem with this guy, but I'm confused on
Maybe send
what.
him a message
I'm not
after.
gonna be responsible to move me to A.
I'm being nosy is all I'm doing right now.
Beg you.
Right.
Guys, we need 5,000 more diamonds.
I don't give a fuck how messy you are. Just stand on your morals and don't be fucking fake.
Y'all, because y'all are out here working and doing the same thing I'm doing, trying to make a living. And like I said,
I'm in there. You can see I'm
have to
in.
understand though that if this is your full-time job, then that's what you have to do to meet goals on this
we
app.
have 1,000 people in here, y'all, and we're in D-League. If you're
And some of us hustle and work
I bet he
outside
did.
of this.
and that's all that matters. If
Right.
you understand what I'm telling you and it's helping you through a day-to-day situation, that's all that matters. So, you know, I see a lot of these creators, like
I can't wait either.
bent on being in A-League, or we gotta get this, or we gotta get that.
Is Melissa still live?
It's y'all throwing them money,
Because somebody should probably tell her
and they're in that league, and they're making that extra dollar.
I'm like, somebody should probably tell her. I don't know.
For that narrative to ever get out from
Thank you, Nicole. baby.
Melissa, I don't even know her tag, her handle name.
I'm not trying to be rude because I really did like E, but he was all about making them coins
Just
Right.
when he needed a hand up.
Right, like
You
I
all
am
about
fucking
it.
flabbergasted right now.
He decided he didn't want to put in the work to do it because of his personal issues, whatever he had going on.
I just know Damien's like me, and so I'm just trying to show the context to anybody that might be a Damien supporter or Damien himself might be listening. I wanted to see the full context before he threatened my fucking job. And fucking try to dox my government name, which I don't give a fuck. My name's Shalisha Baytel and shit. I'll give my address. Pull up if you want
For the
to.
heart,
Blue.
don't hear it. Be like,
Blue is Gutter's nickname. This is a whole mess.
Did you lie, E? Did you lie? This is cute. You want to talk about it? Did you lie and say that you didn't threaten my job? I just want to know. Did you lie and say that? If not, I'll shut this whole shit down right now. Because I got other shit to do. So all you're going to do is say this is cute? Because if so, I'm going to continue. I'm asking you a fucking question. Did you threaten my job? Nobody comment back to him. And you know what? I usually don't tell you what to do, but obviously I'd like to have a conversation. And it's only me in the box if you'd like to come up. Because I muted you when you tried out my government name to be fucking funny, when I didn't do shit but try to put the truth out there, and then you threatened my job. That's a lie. That's a lie. We're about to see how that goes. Actually, let me screen record that. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That was after. That was after. So nice try. That was after. That was after you threatened my job. Do you want to see? Shall I continue? Because I never would have done that before. Never. I did nothing but allow people to say their opinions respectfully. Respectfully about prior situations. I don't know what you're talking about. What was I gonna go back? Why did you see me? Did you? I knew who it was. Why do you think their T-page ain't there no more? Okay? You allowed them to fucking get for my fucking friends to tell you off about prior shit that you done. We could have nipped that shit in the ass right then. I would have felt bad, but you threatened my job. And I ain't never threatened yours. I ain't never threatened shit. People in my boxes might have said some foul shit about you after you did that foul shit. But I didn't do shit to you and still haven't. What I'm doing right here is you said in Damien's live you never threatened my job. Am I right or am I wrong? Or did you? Because I'll shut it down right now. All I was trying to do that night was have a waffle. I got back on the internet after checking my Cash App and you were live and I was being nosy. You allowed somebody to fill your head up with shit. And then I listened to you, buddy, and played the fucking I'm gonna show, if you want me to. I played the video, and I know you might have been a little hot in the moment, but I played the video and you took it out on me because you told me to play the full video because somebody in my box had a difference of opinion than you had.
What's up?
What's up?
So yeah, listen, and anybody from Damien's group, and I don't care if you're from Damien's group. When I was told that you were streaming me, making fun of my viewers, yeah, I was hot because I'm hot about the whole situation. Because I've been lied on, and Charlie, I could post screenshots of where me and you talk privately, but I haven't, homie. Because I'm not trying to.
Whoa. What are you going to do? I didn't know who you were talking about. I told you real recognizes real, I suppose. I didn't know. I didn't watch your whole video.
But then you even said RT's crazy.
RT knows that I think she's crazy.
Right.
RT thinks I'm crazy.
And I need to go to bed because I do got a job, contrary to what everybody wants
like
to
that's
say.
a secret.
No.
RT, are you in here?
I'm not.
No. RT, are you in here, friend?
I'm not trying to.
How many times have I told you you're crazy? What I said to you is RT is crazy. The best thing you can do is post your receipts or shut the fuck up because you're starting a war.
When I did,
actually, you know what? I'll read them. No, you stay there. I'm going to read exactly what I said. You know what? I don't want to get my words misconstrued.
And I'm not trying to misconstrue them, but what I'm telling you is,
go ahead. Keep
when
going.
I put my
I wouldn't have just said that. Hold on. Go ahead. I wouldn't have just said that.
You can't talk to y'all. It's apparent. You can't talk.
Go ahead. Here we go. Hey friend, my main got perm banned. However, if you will message me back, please, and tell me your Cash App, I'll send you a couple of dollars just to help, and I will get on live again on the 25th. Try to help any ways that I can. Just remember that you're amazing and you got this. By the way, this is before any of the falling out. Okay, any of it, because I was staying the fuck out of it. Okay, this exact day is April 22nd, I believe. Okay. That may be very clear as well. You don't have to tell a single soul if you don't want, but if you ever need anything, I can help. I will do so. Shoot me a message. Then you said, just seeing this, and you are so awesome and an amazing human. April 23rd. I'm Charlie. Just send me your Cash App, please, and thank you. April 23rd, 3:57. I don't have one. Please, all I have is Apple Pay with your number. I said, and you said Facebook, Chime, or PayPal. I said, perfect. Thanks, friend. I'm going to figure that out. I'm just now getting in from work and the gym, so I will message you when I send it and make sure you got it. You said, okay, love. Did you have a good day? April 24th. I said, I did indeed. Busy as fuck per usual. I wish I could show time or slow time down a bit. I'm a PayPal. April 24th. I showed where I PayPal'd you, right? And then I said, Lord bless it. I added money to send it, and it always says Bull Dookie, LOL. I promise tomorrow I'll get it figured out. I'm hitting the wake. Work comes so early as fuck. You said April 24th at 2:57 a.m. It's fine. Thank you so much for trying tonight. April 24th, 9:40. I sent the money. I said it would only allow me to do under 50.
No question. Did I ask you for money?
Until nobody said you asked me for money.
Yeah,
and
no, I know you didn't, but everybody says that I asked
under
people
50
for
LOL
money.
weird. Until I get
nobody
time.
wants to listen.
I'm trying to get to the RT thing because I never just messaged you. RT's crazy. Keep your head up. None of that shit. So don't
No,
try
I
to.
didn't say that. I just
okay.
said.
So we're gonna get to the part because I do not know. I'm a real ass bitch. RT knows I think she's crazy. She thinks I'm crazy. That is nothing new. I never said nothing in bad context. All right. So here we go. It would only allow me to do under 50 LOL weird until I get time. to call them. Hope this helps. Please confirm if you received this. But I've also said RT is very intelligent as well. April 24, 10:41 a.m. Thank you so much, friend. And anything helps. It means the world to me. Then April 24th, you sent the post, right? That's on that account. Okay. Oh, I lied. The last one. You said, I hope that earned you a little extra for doing that seriously. That was after you gifted in my live the
Because
night.
people were talking shit and you didn't stop them.
So those are my messages on that account. Let me go
So
to my next
you're ignoring the fact that you didn't stop them from running their mouth after I gifted you, right? Because people were running their mouth.
Who are you?
Listen, sit down. You shut up. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. Lay down now.
Why does he matter?
Jolie, hold on. Jolie, if you don't lay down, I'm going to lose it. If you say one more word, I'm going to lose it. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. So check this out, right? This
And I'm
is
not
what-
trying to be ugly, but you got on to me for saying something about Joey and Melissa, but people were dogging me.
I never got
Charlie.
on to you for saying nothing about Joey and Melissa.
You said you can't talk about them because they're not present, but when I gifted you,
were
somebody
present.
started bashing me, homie.
You were present. You were present.
But you didn't stop them.
You were present. I'm not. What
But then
do
when I
look
say
like?
something to them, Charlie, you got mad about me talking to your chat, bro. Like, come
No,
on.
no, that's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. I'm about to play it. I never got mad about you talking to my chat. You were in a box with me talking to my chat. And I wanted you to talk to me about the situation. And I was never mad. Was never
Because
mad.
they were running their mouth, bro. I'm
Okay,
going to
that's
protect
fine.
my name.
I don't care.
Period.
I don't care about that.
You can keep on playing the video, man. I've
Yeah.
came on here and said what I need to say. I'm cool. You keep doing what you're doing, Charlie. I don't got no hard feelings towards you. I
Likewise.
would never, and I would never
Likewise,
call
but
you
I'm not
job.
gonna be
But
lied
I
on.
want you to see what it would feel like when people call your job and then people
Do
say,
you know E?
"Oh,
They have. Do you know RT called my licensure board? Do you know that?
but
Buddy,
when-
you're talking to a vet in the game.
Are you-
Because I diagnosed her, E.
So do you think
She was mad at me because I called her bipolar, and RT literally, well, said she did. I don't know if she did, but said, "Bitch, you fucking diagnosed me with your licensure. I'm fucking calling the board," and it's fucking funny. I think at this point, like, cause I ain't got shit to go on, right? You know, but many people have called my job.
So I'm
Many
going to
people.
say this, but do you know anything about HR? Do you think that my job when they fired me,
How
HR
did they
is
know
going
where you worked, E? How did they know where you worked?
I've never came on here and said Lala and them called. I said my direct supervisor said it was from social media, homie. I don't know who called, and if you go watch all the lives, you'll see that I said that. And Melissa told me, I don't believe in coincidences, and there's followers. Trust me, they're listening because they've messaged me.
I want to keep going because I don't want this thing to be left with. Go
That
ahead.
are, you can do what you're doing, but from that side, who heard Melissa say we don't believe in coincidences, she called my job too. So it's not, I've tried to send facts out, not bash anybody, and I'm getting bashed in this chat right now, and I'm ignoring it out of respect for you, Charlie.
All I said about RT was that she. Oh, you were talking about the night. So this is what it was. So the night after you got out of my live
hell
with
broke
RT
loose.
and Joey.
Yep, all hell broke loose.
Okay,
Yep.
and I didn't know. And so what I said to you, because I was lost as fuck, I didn't know that RT hadn't told anybody. I was getting the information. So I said I missed it. I have no idea. Wait, on the app or at home or both? And I said I got some clips sent to me and message about TikTok after my live. I understand why Melissa was confused because RT didn't tell her anything, I guess, about what was being said to you. However, I don't know much else because I missed the entire live. What
Right.
happened? Then this video said, because it shares to my friends, the next day you said on the app after I got off my live, I'm scrolling and boom, it's a whole live talking about me. So of course I popped in. Then I ended up on the phone with Joey and had to send him screenshots showing that RT's lying ass said what he said, right? This is before anybody falls out, anything, because I didn't know. I had no clue about the app. I went in Melissa's live that night. This was right after my live, everybody getting along. Joey, me, RT, I was confused.
Exactly. Yep.
I said, oh my God, Jesus. I said, well, I'm sorry, I missed it all. I said, transitioning upstairs from the basement. I didn't know what the video was referring to, Melissa and Joey, because I only listened to the beginning of it and that was my reminder. Like, damn, I need to help. And I'm talking about your video. I didn't
Yep.
listen to the full video. I seen your video on TikTok and said, damn, man, I did tell him I was help, and I'm going to help out of the goodness of my heart. That's what I'm going to do.
And
Okay?
you did.
And I did. Or I would have told you that I guarantee you he was sick and forgot about it. And I was talking about Joey. I
Right.
knew he was sick. And damn, if I would have known that that video was about Joey, Melissa, and everybody, I would have told you, man, he ain't trying to dodge you. He is really sick and maybe he fucking forgot, right? And I said, I guarantee you he was sick and forgot about it. Then, however, our teachers, or I said, then, however, RT should have handled that differently, I guess. I don't know. And then you said, I said RT, not teacher. And I said what I said because if she didn't tell Melissa and Joey, and she's even said she thought she did it. It could have been handled differently. However, your actions after all of this got a little crazy, but anyways, it's fine.
Because people were calling me liars, Charlie. It's like
That's
if
fair.
people were calling you liars, would you not get on there and show proof that you're not lying? And then when people's like, oh, we've not seen or heard from him, it's because I came and worked and earned my own money. And I told you that. And you were like, until you get a permanent job, you're still entitled to needing help. I've never got on here and asked anybody, so I try to show
What
my
I
truth.
said was actually that people, what I said, and this is my belief, not anybody else's, right? I believe that, you know, if you didn't have a job, you were still struggling, fine. But just admit, like, hey, I need help and ask for it. That's exactly what I said.
But did
It doesn't
I ask
matter
for
if you
help?
used it for a fucking car, a lawnmower, whatever. If you still need help, you need help.
But they're saying I wrote people. Did I write you and ask for help, or did you write me an offer?
But I don't think they asked or said that you asked me. Okay,
They're
but
saying I ask other people, and when I
If
showed
you did ask other
screenshots,
people-
I didn't though.
I don't know.
So
I
I
can't
know,
speak for
Charlie, you
anybody
don't
else.
know, but when I post my proof, that whole side has something to say like I'm lying.
But
I've
I
never
can't
bashed
speak
Joey
for
and
them.
Melissa until they started bashing me when I posted the truth.
I don't know about that, E. I'm going to have to disagree with that because you did post that video directing it towards them helping you, and they didn't even know they were supposed to help you.
Hold on, RT. I don't keep bringing this up. Somebody just texted me and told me I was being streamed and alive.
No, you just were in Damien's live. How'd you get in Damien's live?
Because people have told me to go watch that it was getting juicy, so I was listening.
So this is what I'm going to say, E. Do you want to be a part of the drama or do you not want to be a part of the drama?
Well, when it comes to the ones who are blasting me and talking about, he said he did 7 years. No, I didn't. I said I did almost 6. I did 5 years, 7 months. Then they want to say, well, oh, he had a meth charge that disappeared. He's a snitch. No, motherfucker. I went to prison for meth. So
Right.
when you keep lying on my name, of course I'm going to keep popping back up. I
Let
don't
me
even
keep
go
reading these
live.
because I don't see anywhere in here where I even said she was crazy other than on a live. At RT, we all say that. We all say we're fucking crazy. Bitch, you just fucking crashed out. You're fucking crazy. Like, we fucking all do that, okay? And I don't see anywhere in here where I talked bad about her, but I'm going to post all of them just because I'm not.
Your chat don't like me up here because they don't want to hear the truth. Good night, Charlie. I just want to tell you, basically, when I said that, I wanted you to be like, damn, how does it feel to have somebody threaten your job and then nobody believe you? And I don't know who called.
What do you
I
mean?
still to
Who's
this
not
day
going to
don't know.
believe me? That sounds good. I think you were mad in the moment at me, right? Which is fine. Whatever, do whatever. But I didn't do shit to you for you to even try to threaten me.
But I just seen you were right there and you were like, ooh, is Missy live? Somebody go tell her. Like you were wanting to stir it right then.
Whoa. Because I'm that bitch and I didn't stir shit. What I said was, is Missy still live? Somebody let her go. No. That's
Yeah,
just
go
me
let her-
being real.
For-
You're
for
talking
what?
about her. So you come to Beyonce's internet and talk about somebody, but you don't want them to hear?
Oh, I don't care. Because at this point, I've got an attorney for all of this, so I don't care. I want them to keep lying and defaming my character with because there's a digital footprint for all these people in this chat who don't know, who can go and it can be seen, not by RT's little spreadsheet. I'm talking about a real digital footprint. So for all of y'all who don't know, maybe you'll know in the days to come. So that's all I'm going to
I'm
say.
gonna
and I'm
send this
gonna
to you,
leave it at that.
RT. Not that you don't believe me, because I ain't got nothing to lie about. But I'm gonna send this to you because I
She
never
wasn't
said nothing
talking
bad
shit,
about you.
RT. She was not talking shit.
I was not. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like I get.
So
like you.
I'm not.
We've all
I'm not
had
trying
fights.
to get you. I'm not trying to get you in no kind of disagreement with nobody, Charlie, because you was good to me, homie. But I'm tired of my name being bashed. I never looked for a handout.
But you want me
and
to
don't-
tell you the only way you're gonna stop that is stop feeding into it.
See,
because-
look, you're broke. How do you got an attorney? I just made $2,400 last
Oh,
week,
for
bro.
fuck's sakes, just like this.
Bro.
Like, this is wild as fuck. Why? Why, if you're not broke, are you even feeding into it, though?
Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much my name's been bashed since I even spoke to that side of the people.
Welcome
That chat's
to-
vile and disgusting.
And trust me, it's not just that one.
And I don't got nothing to say about you, Charlie. You've been good. And good night, Emily. Go to bed, little girl. Hell, I don't know.
Okay,
what to
well,
do.
good night. The only thing I asked is to not do that to me no more, because I didn't do shit to you that night, but try to give you the benefit of the doubt. I can't help what other people say about you. I ain't telling nobody to
I
shut up
get
and get
it.
a freedom of speech.
I get it, and you're right, and you're right, Miss Potato Head, when you was kissing my ass in my inbox. But we'll talk about the drama when it comes to
Oh,
court.
God.
So there's
For
that.
fuck's sake.
But
Well,
anyways, Charlie, I just want to get on here and clear things up with you, buddy. I'm gonna
well,
let you
thanks,
go.
because I was told you were lying. I wasn't going to talk about you no more. I was just going to let you do you.
And I don't want to talk about nobody. If Joey, and I'm gonna say one more thing. Joey said, "Bro, if you send me the proof of everything, I'm gonna clear all of this up." And I showed the screenshots from Joey where he said these things. It was like, "Thank you for sending this. I'm gonna get it cleared up," and he
Okay.
did it. So I had
Okay.
to do my own thing and
Right,
clear
and
my
that's
name.
fair, but I don't know that story, and that's what I meant by that. When you brought them up, when you're bringing them up now, they're not here to defend themselves. I don't know nothing about that story. Just because I go in a chat from time to time, don't mean I talk to them on a daily. I don't know that. That's what I meant. It's not fair to put me in the middle of something, and just like you getting in a box and saying you're going to show some fucking
Oh, now I do
messages
fuck
when you
with you,
talking
Nicole.
about RT.
If I said anything to you, Nicole, I do apologize because I didn't mean to talk bad because I do like you. You've always been supportive of me. Nicole's always been supportive of me through everything.
Fucking
So
Nicole.
if I said anything bad to Nicole, now the rest of y'all, I'm not sorry, but Nicole, you've always been supportive, and I apologize if I was ugly towards
It's
you
way
for
too
real.
late for this fucker.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest because a lot of these. I mean, for real, Charlie, you haven't bashed me, but I feel like I wish you would look at the proof and tell people like, okay, I've looked at it, and I don't want you in it because I know you're friends with them and I get it. But when people,
I mean, if it was
dog
absolutely
your
wrong, I would
name,
speak up for it. Wait a minute. It
I
don't
can
matter if
send
I'm
you
friends
the
with
proof.
somebody or not. But the thing is then they've got to send me the proof. Then we got to open all this up. So are you prepared for that? Are you prepared for that drama?
I mean,
It's gonna be
yeah,
all
because
opened up if it happened on the internet.
at
So
the
do you
end
want to
of the day,
relive this in
I'm
every
tired of my
message?
name being bashed and Joey talking about, oh, he's got he lied. He didn't do 7 years. I never said 7 years. I did 5 years, 7 months. I went to jail in
So what makes you most
2018.
mad?
Because they keep
What makes
lying,
you most
and
mad?
their chat believes it, and
But
I'm like, bro.
which lie makes you most mad? Because we can't go back and try to fucking fix all the lies, right? What lie would make you content if I decided if it was the truth or a lie and said my opinion on it? Could we move on from this?
I care about my character. I'm not on here for clout. I really want to share my
But
story.
you have to make your own. So you have to make your own chat, like believe your character. Fuck everybody
and
else,
I
bro.
got plenty who do.
Okay,
But
then
I don't
fuck
like
it.
beefing
Then
with
fuck it.
people. I don't want to beef with Melissa and Joey. That's why I got on here, and I'm not getting on there and being nice to them. I actually genuinely respect you, so I came on here tonight to be that person because you was good to me, even when everybody else would bash at me. And I'm going to say that publicly for all 87 people who are in here.
Even when you fed my fucking job, fucker.
Well, I said it just like that's not
Oh
a
yeah,
good
well you
feeling.
said it, all right.
And
You
then when
fucking said it.
people are like, "Oh, he didn't lose his
How do you
job."
know I ain't already put my government name out there? You fucking put my government name out there. I got babies that live in my house, damn you.
Well, I know. I apologize. I was mad. I was
Yeah,
mad.
oh, I know. It didn't
I'm-
work in your favor, did it?
And I'm wrong. And I'm not talking to RT. So if you're I don't got nothing nice to say, and I'm not going to disrespect your platform. So I'll let you go and let RT
Okay.
get on here and bash me.
All right.
Have a good night.
Okay, good night. I am so fucking lost. I swear to God, I'm lost.
Here is the
Bottom
thing.
line is he shouldn't have brought it up, RT. He shouldn't have brought
Exactly,
it up.
and that is the problem that he keeps doing. He's saying that we are talking on him. I haven't done anything.
He said
The
I
word-
talked on you. I'm like, what? Said it in the live? You're crazy.
You
I'm
know I
crazy.
don't give a fuck if you talk about me or not. He is taking things in a whole different direction. I said if before any of the statements that I made, and all I did was recap the help that Missy and Joey had offered in the
Right.
live the night before
Yeah.
they went to bed. That is all I fucking did. He is acting out here like I promised him the world and Joey was going to pump sunshine up his ass and fix all of his life's problems. Nobody
This is
talks
the
about
wild. I've
him.
got to say, this is the wildest disagreement I've been a part of, and I'm not even kidding.
I do not acknowledge the guy. I said if we need to come together to help him, we will. If. There was no fucking need. He had it figured out, and if he can afford a lawyer to sue Joey for defamation, I know the quote that I got on Trainhorn on the false accusations against me was $25,000, and I don't have that kind of money to sue a broke bitch on TikTok.
Right, and
Where the fuck did he get that money to sue for the First Amendment right to speak on the internet?
Right. Well, see, that's what happened, RT. And the reason that I was playing this is because the night that obviously he threatened my job and doxed my name, thinking, nobody knew it when I fucking gave my address and shit, But anyways, that night I didn't just scroll in to be mean. I just got back on the internet. It was him. He was talking about Melissa and Joey and them. So yeah, I did say, is Melissa still alive? She might want to listen to this. Of course, he was believing people in his chat and then said he didn't want the drama. So I had to ask him, do you want the drama? Because it seems like that to me. Anytime you bring up somebody's name on the internet, you're going to have that drama, right? You're just going to. You've talked about somebody. And why is it okay for him to get mad if somebody talks about him or lies on him, but not somebody else to get mad if he
says
doesn't?
it's his reputation. Dude, if you spend... Are you going to fight everybody
Thank you,
on the
guys. I'm
internet
sorry,
who
I'm not
talks
looking at
bad
the chat.
about you? Because they're going to waste a lot of your time just for that,
No, for sure. For sure. You can't, you just can't do that.
If I worried about my reputation on the internet, I would I wouldn't be able to talk. I would have everybody
Absolutely.
having a
And I've
problem
went
with what I have to
batshit
say.
crazy on this internet. I've been batshit crazy before.
You and me both. We're
And
wagon tools, remember?
that is not, and I did tell him, you probably don't want to do this. She's fucking crazy. You're probably right. And I will gladly share any message because if I got something to say,
Listen, I had a conversation with All Money tonight. I am now Auntie RT to Anthony.
what?
Yes. I scolded him for his errors in his research. And he's like, I'm going to make you like me. You're Auntie RT to me now. And I'm like, you're going to have to work really hard. And I'm never going to throw you a lion because I don't come out here for money.
Auntie RT,
But
that's fucking
He
great.
is doing his fucking research. And, I'm like, look, I am the one who brought this to the app 3 years ago, thinking I was going to do something and make it work. I am that asshole. Good luck,
Right.
motherfucker.
For sure. And I
Good
will
luck.
tell anybody in a New York minute, if they are going to argue with you, then they better be prepared that you're very smart, you will do your research, and when you do have your crash outs, they haven't seen crazy. They just haven't. It's that simple.
I went viral on my educational
And I did tell
rant,
him.
and I am
I did
proud
tell
of it.
I did tell him, you might want to stop. She's fucking crazy. It's the truth. I just, for me, I said it on my live. I'll say it here, it has nothing to do with just you. It has to do with the
Well,
entire
this
thing.
is just another example of people assuming shit talk, right? That's
Right.
why I always ask what was said, what was the context, because
Well,
I
yeah,
might find
for
it
sure.
fucking funny. And a lot of
Yeah,
times I
for
do.
sure. Well, and a lot of people have, and I know a lot of people have been bringing up that video of the shit you said this week. For me, you know what? The person that you got into it with befriended you. You guys were very close friends, sat together after. And if that can happen, why the fuck should anybody else not talk to you? And that's just my opinion. Again, everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. But for
And
me,
nobody is going to be able to tell you how they're going to react until it happens to them. You
for
don't
sure,
know that stuff.
For sure.
Especially
for sure.
when you have complex PTSD and you're fucking triggered already by the shit that's already happened.
Right. That's fair.
I'm
IT.
not going to sit
That's
out here
fair.
and explain myself.
And you know how I feel about it. Nobody else needs to know how I feel about it, right? Bottom line is if somebody can forgive you, that and for Lala to bring it back out here and it not
Charlie,
be
for
her
fuck's
child,
sake, the child herself forgave me, and that's enough for me.
yeah,
I apologize directly to that child. So
to me, it makes me mad that Lala thinks she, could one up on somebody else's fucking trauma and shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how when somebody brings up Melissa's things, Melissa always goes in if she's live and says, "Don't do that. Don't do that. That's my
Exactly.
story, right?" Stop weaponizing other people's stories and trauma. Maybe they don't even want to hear that again.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get all money to understand. Because here's the problem. Because I flew up in his inbox and I was like, hey, don't act like these messages of me telling you about this whole situation not being the way you think it is because of kidnapped didn't happen, because I did fucking tell you.
Yeah.
And
it's been a weird day. I missed a lot. So
well, there's no denying that, because I had told him this a month ago around the hair follicle stuff. So he has no way. I have the evidence that he is aware. I told him about this whole situation with Matt Powell and kidnapped back then.
I mean, and that's all you can do, right? Is just try to do that and keep it pushing. Like coming on the internet every time somebody is in a box talking about something and trying to, get your point across, but then I want drama is not the way to go. So reflecting back to E, the only thing I was telling him that day and that I'm telling him now is people have forgotten about you. People moved on. People didn't talk for 2 weeks and then bam, all of a sudden. And it's like, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to respond to you.
I don't understand. Like, me and Miss and Joey and everybody will be sitting there chatting. Ain't nobody talking about no fucking E. And next thing we know, he's in somebody's chat. And then he's mad that we're talking about him because you're in a fucking chat, dude.
Right. And it's okay to be in the fucking chat, but why are you bringing up this person did this and this person did that and this person did this?
Said that he had went over there because Damien was bashing me and he thought he was going to get. I can handle myself. I ain't worried about no 23-year-old younger than my own fucking child.
Got it.
Thank
you.
So Damien was in it with me over the shit with Tara from 3 years ago,
Right.
Whatever. 3 years. You want me to go back, turn back time? What? How am I going to fix a mistake with my fucking Back to the Future time machine? Get the fuck out of here. Show me something where I've said it recently. Show me where
I've done it again, RT, right? Like,
exactly. What I mean? Show me where it's a pattern of behavior. I'm sorry I offended your senses once. I'm sure George Carlin, Arsenio Hall, and Eddie Murphy all did the same thing.
Yeah. And everybody's going to have a difference of opinion, and that's okay. But, I just don't understand the motherfuckers that need to get in where they can fit in. Like, fucking stand on something, fucking have morals, y'all. Please, that's all I'm asking anybody. Fucking find something that you're really passionate about, believe it, and fucking utilize it. Stop fucking doing this cult-like fucking mentality, this follow the leader, licking fuck shit. I can't get down with it. I can't get down with it. I can't. It's that simple, RT. But thank you for letting me know. I'm going to go back and watch Damien's live, I guess, because for me, I can listen to E, right? I can, but I would rather see the truth myself because I've heard him say stories just like what I said about you, and then I ended up reading the message and it wasn't that. And then, saying my job thing, he wanted to see how it would feel, but that's not the case. At the end, he did just admit he was mad. That's all he did it for, but that's not cool to do to the very person that was fucking there for you. Like, I'm confused. That's okay, baby. Have fun mopping. Adulting fucking sucks. All right. So I think people fail to understand that the group that we have today has been through the fucking ringer and back. And not that we all sit together, not that we all agree everything everybody does. Trust me, we get in arguments like, bitch, why did you just say that? I don't stand on that. Oh, well, that's okay. But one thing I can say is it's took about 5.5 years to get a pretty solid group of people that stand on at least similar, minded morals, right? That will stand up for what's fucking right. It's just that simple. Are there some people that maybe will weed themselves out? Yes. But at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm Charlie. I can only speak for what Charlie does, not anybody else. And I should not be fucking held accountable for something that somebody else did that I just know of on Beyonce's internet. And I mean known of. Okay? Because even if you have a phone conversation with somebody for 6 months, do you truly know them? You're not seeing them. And if you are, it's probably a filter 99% of the fucking time. You guys have really got to clear out your motherfucking minds and know that these parasocial fucking relationships are unhealthy as fuck. Okay? Put the fucking phone down for a minute. Go outside and find a fucking hobby to at least do once a week. That's all I ask. Once a week? Can I get a once a week? I mean, fuck. Right? What, baby? Oh my god, no. What the heck? Anyway, so let me go here. Let me take a little peekaloo, okay? And I'm gonna do the little scroll thing. But you know what? Let me do a poll. I'm not gonna listen to my whole live that night, but I don't want to fuck people up that was in here. Okay, the smiley face, the live of the 15th, when E came into my box and then he dropped, and you could hear everything he said, and then Damien's, or do Damien's live. Somebody might have missed it. So the crying face, Damien's, the smiley face, which is red, my live from that night when E acted accordingly. I just don't want to fuck you up, and I started here, and you guys are saying, fucking Charlie, you're fucking all over the place with your ADHD. Okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. And I'm sorry. I just would rather at least fucking... Okay. Alright. We'll do that. Cool. And if you guys want to know, if Damien wants to know, I'm sure he just seen. My goal was to getting him to agree to that. Because if he did lie in Damien's life, that wasn't fucking cool. Why not just say you did that to me? Damn. You know what I mean? Fuck.